was standing up there in Northwest Texas. I was trying to hitch a ride. It was humid and dusty and hot and windy, and the clouds even said goodbye. I'd been standing out there since time began, just outside of Amarillo, in my faded blue jeans, my Manny Gamage hat, with my guitar for my pillow. And then a golden coach rolled by, and it stopped just up that highway. And I said, well, hell, and thank you, Jesus, and I ran up to catch my ride. There was an eagle above a bio engine and an Indian painted on both sides. And I scratched my head and I had to wonder if Geronimo was inside. He's the red-headed stranger with long braids and a red bandana. And you can catch his show from New York City on out there to old Montana. And he plays just like the Django, and he's never lost his nerve. And he doesn't smoke and he doesn't drink, he just totes on Willie's Reserve. And the coach door, it swung open, and the gent looked at me outside. You got a Mad Hatter's hat and a guitar case, and you hold them both with pride. Well, welcome aboard and watch your step. This ride has to keep its time. We got someplace to be out there somewhere at 9 o'clock sharp tonight. And then we sat right down there in the lounge, and the golden ride was rolling. And he rolled up a cigarette and he said, well, I hope you don't mind my smoking. Yes, and this here's my sister Bobby. Would you like coffee, tea, or cola? 'Cause if you smoke this stuff, it's gonna be rough, and you'll wish you'd never bought it. And he's the red-headed stranger with long braids and a red bandana. And you can catch his show down in New Orleans or right there in old Savannah. And he plays just like the Django, and he's earned all that he deserves. And he doesn't smoke and he doesn't drink, he just totes on Willie's Reserve. Well, now tell me a little about yourself, and what's with that guitar? Do you carry it around from town to town, and if so, just how far? I said my guitar is just a friend of mine that I've known most of my life. And she always knows just what to say, and like my wife, she's always right. Well, I'm the red-headed stranger. Yes, Texas is my home. And I'm always going somewhere else, and that can be tough for some. But not for me or my family tree. It's a life we've overcome. And you take my advice, you can't afford the flight of a token on what I'm smoking. And he's the red-headed stranger with long braids and a red bandana. And you can catch his show from Salt Lake City on down to Texarkana. And he plays just like the Django. He doesn't waste, but he conserves. And he doesn't smoke and he doesn't drink. He just totes on Willie's Reserve. So I took a hit off his Roll Your Own, and the stranger wasn't joking. 'Cause when I looked around, I couldn't find the ground. It was above me where I was floating.